Hey, Jimmy with Cuffing Stuff. Man, have we got another good one for you today. We're going to do a couple of whole chickens on the rotisserie. We're going to do them on the Weber kettle. Man, ain't nothing you can't cook on the Weber kettle. We're going to do a barbecue with Heinz 57 Uncle Steve shake. So stick around. We're going to show you how to do it. Hang tight. Okay, well, here we go. This is 2 whole chickens. These are between 4 and 5 pounds each. Pretty close in size, which is what I want because I want them to cook fairly evenly so they get ready about the same time, because once I start taking off, I don't want to take one off and have to put it back and all of that. So this is what I like to do, okay? I haven't seasoned it. I haven't done anything with it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take and push this up on the spit and start to adjust it a little bit. Now, there's the last part over the fence. As I've heard a good friend say. And let's take and pat this one dry, and there's the same end on that one, and I'm gonna run this one through that way, push him through, push him butt to butt, and then we'll take and push them up fairly tight. And then now what I want to do is I want to be sure that I'm fairly close. So I want to get fairly close to the center before I lock them both down. And then here we go. We can take and turn them, and I want to make sure that they're tight on there. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and I'm going to season them. So I'm going to take one of my gloves off here. All right, so what am I going to use? Well, I'm sure you probably know. It's chicken. This is competition bird shake. It's hard to beat with chicken. Uncle Steve has definitely got me hooked on bird shake. Actually, several others too. Uncle Steve's got something for everybody. www.unclesteveshake.com. Down in the information section when you order, put that I sent you. Uncle Steve will hook you up. You'll get a little something special that you're not expecting. So let's get them both. Now, I'm not covering them to death, but I am getting some on there pretty good. All right, the next one I'm going to use, this is, of course, you've seen me use it before. This is South Texas Red. I'm going to take South Texas Red. Now, why did I put it on the spit before I started seasoning? I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to move it around and jerk it around any more than I have to. And so there you go. We got it seasoned. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna let it sit here for a little bit. I'm gonna take it out to the fire, and today we're gonna use the rotisserie on the Weber kettle. So when we get ready to get cranked off, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've got our spit on the kettle, and what we've done is we've taken our Inkbird, run the probe through the grommet on this side into the chicken so we can keep up with it. And I've just taken the little wire worm and a rubber band and put on the end of it. Let's turn it on and see what we got. See if it'll go round and around. Okay, there we go. We got her going. Now, I want to watch it a little bit and see if it continues to go. It's just going to move some. And we got fire on one side. Let's put the top on him. And off we go. We'll bring you back as we check on him. Wow, look at that. She's holding right at 250. Hard to beat. You got it dialed in. The bottom vents are about halfway, and that's about halfway for the top too. All right, we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've hit our temp. We're coming up on 160. So oh yeah, we're getting pretty close. Yep, we're in the 160s, low 160s on most of this. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to we prepared a little glaze for this, and we're going to start glazing this chicken down. Now, you use whatever floats your boat. Barbecue sauce, whatever kind of glaze you want to use on this chicken. You won't believe what I'm using. This is Heinz 57 and just a little bit of vinegar, just to thin it out just a little bit. We got this one done. Now, being this close to done to the temperature, all we're going to do is we're going to let this glaze set. That's all. Right over the top of this chicken. And that's all we're going to do to it. Is got that flavor. I remember we used the Uncle Steve's shake on it. And I've got this little cup of glaze, like I said, vinegar and Heinz 57. Oh my goodness. This chicken is going to be out of this world. All right. As you can see, hope you can, that we got her glazed up pretty good. I wanted to use all of this. So, here we go. All right. Let's put this back. We probably are going to go another 15 minutes. That'll carry our temp. Shut it down about halfway. That'll cut our temp to about just right, about 165. Now there'll be a carryover from that. It'll go up, some of this will go up to 170 or so, but it should still be plenty juicy. Now we're a little over 3 hours on this cook. We stayed between 250 and 275, pretty close. So let's get this glaze set and we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've been actually 20 minutes. Look at that glaze. Is that pretty? Look at those legs. Let's check our temp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we're done. All right. Well, let's shut her down. Let me get my gloves here, because I already know she's gonna be sort of warm here. Let's pull it out. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Look at those legs. One of my favorite tastes. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it in. We're going to let it rest for a little bit. We're going to cut into it. We're going to see what we got. Okay. Well, we've let this rest for about 20 minutes or so. Let's just pull this bit out. Oh, that just came out too easy. Pull this one out. This set of forks out. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this chicken, folks. I'm gonna tell you what. That just, Let's start cutting off this breast. Look at that. See that? Oh, that's pretty. Just as tender and juicy as it can be. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just as juicy. I'm going in. I love good chicken. I like what I like. And that's it. Just as juicy. I can taste that Uncle Steve's steak. The 57 gave it a little bit of punch to it. Perfect. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side and subscribe. I'll have another video for you over here. Until next time, hang tight.